Hello and welcome to Let's Talk Sports live stream watch along of Chelsea women versus Man United women. Sorry we're a bit late, we're just waiting for the game to kick off. The streaming was a bit of a nightmare to set up before, but maybe I just rushed myself too much. But anyway, we are here now. I don't have the lineups, I'm afraid. As I say, it's been a bit of a nightmare this morning, so this is the latest. We're here for the game, that's the main thing. So I'll just get the timer ready. But do get in touch on the live chat page. Who will win today? Chelsea women for the WSL title, or will Arsenal surprise us and take the title away from the Blues? The Blues have won it for the last 2 years. They're aiming to win it for 3 years in a row. Both teams have just done the huddle and they're ready to go for the first half. Oh, there we go. See, this is how late I've been with the setup. Right. Now I just need to put the score in. Still waiting for the kickoff. They're a few minutes late. 4 minutes late. So anyway, do get in touch on the live chat page, folks. Love to hear from you. So we're about to start. It looks like it'll be Chelsea to kick off from left to right, and then Man United from right to left. It's a nice sunny day at Kingsmeadow. So 4 or 5 minutes delay of this kickoff, unless my stream is just really slow. Anyway, the kickoff has begun. So Chelsea, as long as they win, they will go and win the WSL title. If they draw or lose, they'll have to rely on West Ham to get a result against Arsenal. Arsenal just simply need to win to have any chance, but Chelsea are normally good at home at Kingsmeadow. I'm going to change my camera, folks, because the it's just not in sync with my sound at the moment. There we go. Just change it a little bit. There we go. So Chelsea with a throw-in. We've got Greg Livingston saying hi. Hello, Greg. Saying your weekend, Jamie, must have been a nightmare after United lost to Brighton. To be honest with you, mate, I've done and dusted with the season even before the game yesterday. I was done and dusted when we lost to the Atletico Madrid, mate. In my eyes, why should I be interested while my team aren't interested? Simple as that. I'll wait for the summer and see how we do. But Liverpool drawing at home to Spurs yesterday. So they might just lose the title now. But anyway, we got a free kick here for Chelsea. It's inside their own half. It's only a minute and a half in. Millie Bright telling her players to go forward and go to the edge of the box. Sam Kerr with the flick to Gora Reeton. Oh, good defending by, I think it was Ella Tone of all people. She normally plays up front. Here come United then. Oh, it's a good through ball to Leah Galton. Good defending by Jess Carter. Jess Carter was the last player for Chelsea there. And if Leah Galton had gone through, who knows? There could have been an early upset to the start of this game. That was a good through ball. Leah Galton nearly got there. Carter just kicked the ball away from her path. Chelsea looking a little nervous to start off with. Millie Bright pings it forward. Now with Alicia Rosso, who's had a great season for United under Mark Skinner. Of course, let's not forget, Mark Skinner, this is his first season as Man United women's manager. I think he's done pretty well. As long as they get top 3, top 4, I think it's okay for United. But they know that when they build under Mark Skinner, they'll need an improvement next season, I reckon. Which won't be easy. Not when you're going to be up against Chelsea, Arsenal and Man City, 3 teams that have good investment in those squads. Of course, at the moment, Chelsea are sorting out a new owner, which they need to get done before the end of May. Otherwise, well, it could be... I can't even imagine what could happen, but things we haven't seen in a long time in football, towards a Premier League club, that is. Greg asking me if I saw the Rangers game on Thursday night against Red Bull Leipzig. I didn't. I saw the highlights, though. What a win. You know, against Leipzig as well. Leipzig, one of the favourites to probably take that Europa League title, but Rangers will go there instead. Rangers, last time they were it was when it was the UEFA Cup. That's how long ago it was. That's when it was called the UEFA Cup. Back in 2008, but they lost in the final to Zenit St. Petersburg, and that was at Man City's ground. Oh, and Millie Bright's just had to clear it behind for a United corner, the first corner for them in this game. Alicia Rosso, I think it was her with the cross. She is fast, but she could get through players so well. Did well on the right wing. The cross was dangerous, but Millie Bright was always going to get there first in front of Leah Galton. So actually, United have got the most goals from corners this season. 11. Man City 9, Arsenal 7, Brighton 6. It's completely the opposite of the men's team. I think we've only got 1 goal in the men's team this season. So corner to come as we reach 5 minutes. Katie Zeller makes the call for the corner. Oh, and there's a flick header. Oh, it's cleared off the line. Chelsea somehow still level with United there, and referees paused. I think there's been a foul in the box. It's one of the Chelsea players who's down on the ground. I think it's Niam Choles. Can't quite tell from here. Looks like it was Sophie Ingle who was near the post. So the header came in, then a flick. Oh, it was just a clash of heads between both Chelsea players. No United player involved. Looks like Anderson was one of them. I think Cuthbert was the other one that was in that clash of heads. We will keep you updated on the other scores, folks. What I'll do is I'll window capture the latest scores from the WSL. My internet is being a little bit slow, so I do apologise. Well, I'm sure Cuthbert and Anderson will be okay to continue. So it's now with United. Another deep ball in. And it's just too long for Galton to collect. And it's gone out for a Chelsea goal key. If you just joined us, welcome to our live stream watch along. It looks as though Birmingham have just scored against Brighton. Villa. They're away at Villa. So if you look now, folks, we do have the, as you can see right there, we've got the live scores from the WSL on your left. We'll put up the live table in a minute. But the only goal in the game the only goal out of all the games so far is Birmingham just getting a goal away at Villa. They're already relegated, so it doesn't really mean anything. They will go down to the Championship next season, whether they like it or not. They were confirmed relegation back in midweek. Now, my stream has just gone down on the match, so I can't actually see what's going on at the moment. Oh. I do apologise, folks, but as always, my Wi-Fi never wants to work when I'm streaming on this computer. I think my computer's just getting old, sadly. But I'm trying to watch the game, and it just ain't happening. I'm keeping an eye on the West Ham Arsenal match as well. That's 14 minutes in. I think my stream's just very far behind, hence why my match clock's a little different. But I'm just seeing it now, and I think Man United might have scored. They have! Wow! Man United have scored! Oh, that changes things in the title race. Look at that. 1-0 Man United. Arsenal still goalless at West Ham, so they know they need to win. I'm going to have to use my laptop, folks, and find the stream to the United game. Everything's just screwing up for me at the moment. But I don't think my computer can handle so much. It's such an old computer, bless it. Ugh, come on. So yes, the stream has come back and United have scored. So this really changes things in the title race. My mate, so as it stands, Arsenal will win the title on goal difference. 5 goals ahead. What drama. So Thomas with the goal for Man United. I'm keeping an eye on the Arsenal game as well. So still goalless there, 16.5 minutes in. I do apologise, folks. The streaming's a bit buffering because my Wi-Fi is just all over the place. I really do apologise. Anyway, Chelsea, I'm sure will keep on fighting. It's only quarter of an hour into the game. I'll try and get the WSL table up, the live table up for you. That's if my Wi-Fi allows it. It's so slow. And there was a header there for Arsenal. Oh, it just went wide. They nearly went ahead. They need to win, Arsenal, just to make sure. But you know, Chelsea have got plenty of time to equalise at least. They've got to turn it around today, either way, for Emma Hayes. So let me get the table up. Right, so there you go, folks. There is the table. So as you can see, the table's on your right of the screen. So as you can see, Arsenal goalless at the moment, but they are top on goal difference if the scorelines all stay like this. United make the clearance from a Chelsea corner. Greg's saying, does that mean Chelsea still lose the title if they are drawing? No. So if they draw and Arsenal don't, if it stays like this for Arsenal and they draw, then they do. Oh, Arsenal nearly in trouble there. Zinsberger nearly gave the ball away from the penalty box. But anyway, do get in touch on the live chat page, folks. We've put on our poll who you think's going to win the title today. Arsenal attacking from the right wing. Oh, Chelsea have scored. I've just missed that. And they've got a goal back. We'll have to see the replay. Let's have a look here. So it was from a long throw by Jess Carter, then a flick header across the face of goal, and then a half-volleyed effort from Cuthbert. And we're at 1-1, folks. So that means Chelsea do go back to the top of the table. Hopefully our table updates for you. So Chelsea would go top of the table if Arsenal don't at least get a win. But Chelsea need another goal to take the lead. So Man United didn't keep that lead for long. Only 18.5 minutes gone in this game. And as I said in the past, if we're talking history between Chelsea women and Man United women, normally it's Chelsea women that win. Looking at the Arsenal game, Zinsberger. They're just showing a replay of her nearly into trouble there. Nearly gave away West Ham a goal, which would have really hurt their hopes to try and win this league title off Chelsea's hands. Akish saying, is there a link for the match? No. This is a live watch along. If you can't find a way to watch the match, then I'm afraid that's all. I'm afraid you're just going to have to put up with me, maybe. So 22.5 minutes gone in that game. I've just lost the stream to the Chelsea United game, so I'm just going to keep an eye on the Arsenal one for now. Well, I've got it back. Going to change my clock. If you have just joined us, welcome to our live chat. Live stream watch along of Chelsea women versus Man United women in the final day of the Women's Super League title race. Well, final game of the season for all of them. But as you can see, Chelsea are currently top of the league just because they're drawing. They're not winning, they're drawing 1-1. They were 1-0 down, but then Cuthbert got them back in it a few minutes ago. Arsenal still looking for their first goal of the game and to take the lead at West Ham. Berger and Katrin Berger just having to make a clearance. Now Chelsea on the attack from the left-hand side. I think that's Carter. Oh, now a shot at goal. No, it's blocked. Alicia Rosso picks up the loose ball for Man United. The Reds go on the attack from the right-hand side into the Chelsea box. It's been a good end-to-end game between United and Chelsea. Oh, good through ball. Katie Zellum inside the Chelsea box on the right-hand side. Looking for a cross in. Oh, it's a very weak cross. Chelsea comfortably clear it. Beth Mead just had a shot, or just off target from a tight angle inside the West Ham penalty area. Oh, that was a nasty challenge from Anderson. It's giving away a free kick. Katie Zellum to take it from the right hand side. Alicia Rosso waiting in the box. She's got Harder trying to mark her, and so has Sam Kerr. All of the Chelsea players are in the box to defend this. Oh, a volleyed effort, and it's just blocked by Carter, or Kerr, I think it was. I don't think Kerr knew it was coming. But she was at the right place at the right time to deny Man United a second goal. Good effort. It would have been a great goal if it had found the net. It might have gone straight to Ann-Katrin Berger, though, so it probably would have been saved. But either way, good effort. Oh, West Ham just put a cross into Arsenal's box, but they've cleared it. So, corner to come for Man United. And it comes straight in. Oh, header just over the bar. It went past the far post, and it was Alicia Rosso going for the header, but it's way over the target. Good corner. Katrin Berger didn't know what to do with that. It got too far from her. Awkward one. Millie Bright couldn't even get to it. But Rosso knows if she had probably been more focused on that ball coming to her, I think she would have found the net. Ooh. Chelsea playing deep in their own half, trying to play from the back, and luckily they've got a throw in. I'll say this now, Chelsea look a little rattled. They look a bit nervous. I know they've got a goal back, but Man United are getting some opportunities against them. Still goalless between West Ham and Arsenal. The only goal we've had in other matches is Birmingham winning 1-0 at Villa. Leah Galton now on the left-hand side. Rosso. Jackie Gronnen. Great Dutch player she is. Now Galton with the cross. Volleyed effort on. They've scored again. And United are 2-1 up. It's Ella Tone, who I'm sure will be at this summer's Women's Euros, finds another goal for the Reds. It's her first goal of the game, but Chelsea in trouble again. They're 2-1 down, and Emma Hayes, well, nothing she could do about it from the sidelines, but her team are now having to fight back again. It is Chelsea 1, Man United 2. What is going on in Chelsea's bid to win the title for a third year in a row? But Arsenal still goalless at West Ham. Man United are doing everything that Arsenal need them to do, but it's Arsenal that need to do themselves a favour. I think some of the Arsenal fans have probably just heard of the news that United are 2-1 up. But what a game this is. They ain't making it easy, Man United, that is for sure. So they've kicked off again. Chelsea going straight away into the attack. Sam Kerr, good defending. It's cleared away. 3 goals in the first 24, 25 minutes. It's been a cracker, hasn't it, folks? So as it stands, Arsenal are now top of the table again on goal difference by 5 goals. So either way, Arsenal are pretty much going to win on goal difference. I don't think they have to worry about that. They just need to get themselves to win. Onis Eidefald's actually talking to his players while Zinsberg is being treated. So Onis Eidefeld, I wonder if he does know what the scoreline is at Chelsea. At the same time, he probably wouldn't care. He'd just want his team to at least take the lead and go on to win. But incredible what we're seeing in this first half an hour, pretty much, in this final round of the WSL. So Brighton still goalless at home to Everton. Reading goalless for Man City. Of course, as it stands, Man United would still sadly go 4th, and Man City would finish 3rd, despite them winning while Man City are drawing. If Man City lost to Reading and Man United won, then Man United would finish 3rd. So, you know, United do have something to fight for, hence why they're probably winning here. I'm thinking about Chelsea and Arsenal. Ivan Swift saying, I don't know why Emma is starting Katrin Berger. Musovic is miles better than her. Musovic is a very good second goalkeeper. I have seen her a couple of times this season. She's a very good goalkeeper. Ilonga Patrick saying, come on, Chelsea. But Ivan Swift has been putting the scorelines ahead of the stream here, so whenever you see him put it in, you know that there's a goal coming. Katie Zellam's has just been penalised for a foul on Pamal Harder. Did she get the ball? I thought she did. Maybe she didn't. Chelsea with a deep free kick into the box. Cleared away. Now Ella Tone, who scored the second goal for United. Now here come United. They could come on the counter. Bit of an error there from Cuthbert. She's made the clearance, though. She recovered. I mean, imagine if Arsenal lost their game today, if Chelsea lost. What a weird end to the title race. Oh, Groningen tried to flick it forward, but none of her teammates made the run down the right wing. Chelsea do well to keep the ball now. Enters the United half. United have it back in their possession. Patrick Johanna saying, I believe Chelsea can do it. Jeff Van Willie saying, come on you Blues, you got this ladies. We got Chama Florence saying, go Man United, come on girls, teach Chelsea a lesson. And we got Chino Do Jerome saying, we got this, Chelsea will give a good fight in the second half. And reckons half time will be 2-2. Plenty of time, yeah, plenty of time. Only half an hour gone. Arsenal not really showing much threat for a goal in the game against West Ham from what I'm seeing. Meanwhile, Zinsberger, sorry, not Zinsberger, and Katzenberger get mixed up with Arsenal and Chelsea's goalkeepers there. Plays it out from the back. Long down the left-hand side. It's gone out for a throw into United, though, just inside their own half. Just to let you know, folks, we've got another live stream watch-along this evening. We'll be covering the World Senior Snooker Final, which is at the Crucible. We don't actually know who will be in the final yet. They're playing the semi-finals this afternoon. So the semis at least include Jimmy White and David Lilly, who won it last year. I think Arsenal have got themselves a corner here. Flaherty just made the clearance at the end. Arsenal looked very dangerous. They were 3 against 2, but they tried to cross it, but it was well blocked by Flaherty. Arsenal with a corner then. They've got 12 minutes left in their first half. Alicia Rosso has just been fouled. She's been fouled by Cuthbert, I think, and she's still down on the ground. So I know it was Eriksson. Oh, it was only, well, it was a clash of heads. Match pause there. Let's just see what happens here with Arsenal. Catley to take the corner for them on the near side. Swings it in with her left foot. Deep. Or has it gone out for another corner? It has on the other side. Good goalkeeping. She flicked the ball away. Rosso just getting some treatment. Emmanuel asking, why no video stream, please, up Chelsea? I mean, it's a live stream watch along. It says it in the video title because, I mean, if we had the footage, well, it's copyright. We don't have the rights to do that. This is why it's a live stream watch along. Boniface Areno saying, come on United, do what the men couldn't do. Finish Chelsea. Well, they've had a better season than the men's team. That's the women's team have. I am a United fan, folks, in case you're new to the channel. Some of you regulars will know that, but especially Greg, who's watching. But I am a United fan. Oh, Chelsea coming in for the attack. Oh, is that a foul in the box against Sam Kerr? They play on. United have cleared it out for a throw-in. No, there wasn't much in that, and Kerr got up and got on with it. She didn't even protest. Arsenal have another corner. West Ham defending for their lives, it looks like. Chelsea just don't look like they've got themselves in this game yet. Here comes the corner for Arsenal. Not the best of deliveries from Catley because it's gone straight to the West Ham goalkeeper. Man City have scored. 1-0 at Reading, so if they, as long as they get the win, they will finish third, ahead of Man United. Jamie saying 4-0 Brighton. Thanks for reminding me. I actually missed the game. I kind of gave up after they lost to Atletico Madrid because, quite frankly, it just feels like when you watch that United team, they just don't care. So it gives me that attitude of, well, why should I care if they don't care? I've been to quite a few United games this season at Old Trafford, and it's just been appalling to watch. It really has. I went to the Liverpool game when they beat us 5-0. Worst day ever. Worst day of my life. And that game could have been easily more goals for Liverpool. I think they just took a step back in that second half. They're probably respecting United. I don't know why. Rosso. Oh, Cuthbert, good interception. She controls the ball brilliantly there to keep the possession. Now out to Anderson. Anderson. Oh, she brings the ball backwards into the Chelsea half. Mike Barrett saying this woman's Man United side could beat the Man United side at the moment. Wouldn't take much. Brighton can. They certainly can. Oh, Chelsea with a delivery in. It's no good. It's gone straight to Mary Earps. Arsenal again. They're doing everything they can, but even Medema can't get the shot she needs. It just got blocked for her there. And we all know, especially for any of you regular watchers of women's football or Arsenal women, Vivian Medema, if you set her up, she'll get the goals. I like to call her the Lewandowski of women's football. She scores so many. Free kick for Arsenal. But here come Chelsea. Through ball to Kerr. It's just too long. Mary Earps read it well. Patrick saying Arsenal going to lose it today. Chelsea going to win this cup for the third time in a row. We are next Sunday as well. Let's not forget Chelsea could win silverware as well next Sunday. They've got the Women's FA Cup final against Man City at Wembley. We'll be doing a live stream watch along for that here on YouTube. So do join myself for that. That's 2:30 PM kickoff. British, well, local time pretty much. 8 minutes left of this first half. Chelsea still needing a goal back. Oh, nearly. The Blues nearly looking for that equaliser. I tell you what, Jess Carter is an absolute thrill to watch. She's such a good defender, so committed. She's cleared it for a throw into United. 5 minutes left of the first half for West Ham and Arsenal. So, apart from this game and the Villa Birmingham match, as well as Reading Man City, the other games are goalless. So Brighton 0, Everton 0, Tottenham 0, Leicester 0. Leicester, fair play to them, first season in the Women's Super League and they've stayed up. And that was their, well, pretty much their main objective, and they've done that, so well done to them. And of course, West Ham goalless with Arsenal. Beth Mead, Medema, and the like just can't find a goal yet. West Ham will be pretty pleased with how they've performed in this first half. Chelsea have a corner. Man City are 2-0 up now. They've just scored. Corner came in for Chelsea. Flicked away, but it's crossed in again from the right. Header in the air. Galton trying to clear it, and Zellum this time clears it out deep into the Chelsea half. It's gone all the way back to Berger. Adam Malor saying, I see Chelsea win this match, but it will be tough to the end. You can't rule them out, Chelsea. They've got the whole second half as well, haven't they, to turn it around. Mike Barrett saying Arsenal are going to win twice today. Of course, Arsenal's men's team play later, don't they? In the fight for top 4, Tottenham getting that draw at Anfield yesterday to upset Liverpool in their bid to try and win the title. As long as Man City win today against Newcastle, they go 3 points clear. Oh, here's Sam Kerr. Good run into the box. A shot was wide, and Marriott, even though it was going out for a goal kick, maybe Marriott has just made sure. If you have just joined us and you've seen the scoreline, that is correct. 40 minutes in, Chelsea, the defending champions, might lose the title today. Still a lot to play for, but with Chelsea's match and Arsenal's match, as they're both playing at the same time in this final round of the Women's Super League. But yeah, Chelsea 2-1 down. They were a goal down, and then they made it 1-1 from Cuthbert scoring, and then later on Ella Tone made it 2-1 to United. I might be wrong, but I think United have lost every time they've played Chelsea this season, so it would certainly go against the head-to-head routine anyway. Arsenal, a couple of minutes left of their first half to find the opening goal and take the lead. They're passing it around the penalty area at the moment. Now Leah Williamson chips it in, headed away. Back with him on the edge of the centre circle with Leah Williamson again. Long thrown for United down the right wing. Only for Millie Bright to comfortably intercept. No one on her. Be sure to vote on the live voting poll as well. At the moment, 82% of you believe that Chelsea can win the title today. Arsenal will win it today is what 18% of you is saying. Here come Arsenal in the box looking for their first goal. Cross in. Surely. No, it's just too... Oh, they had the first touch. One of the first touch was poor and it got away from her. The goalkeeper was way off the line. Arsenal with another cross. West Ham are defended brilliantly. Might take something special for Arsenal to score today. Medina with a weak shot straight at the goalkeeper. I think Chelsea have just won a corner. Can't believe how quick this first half has gone. Nearly half time. Head tennis going on outside the United box. Now booted away. Back in the Chelsea half. Berger the only player in there. Chelsea started to get a bit more lively up front. 90 minutes defending against Chelsea, no matter whether it's home or away, is always going to be a difficult one. 2 minutes of added time at West Ham. Still goalless for Arsenal. They need to win just to give them that safety, at least for now, while Chelsea are trailing. But a win is the best that they can do. Well, Beth Mead was on the run, but instead the referee says it's a West Ham free kick. Galton. Oh, couldn't get it through. Galton! Oh, straight at the keeper. Oh, it was offside anyway, it wouldn't have counted. I was wondering, I thought it might be because there was a few Chelsea players that just stopped for a moment. But just imagine if United do get a third goal, Chelsea really would have so much to do then. Adewale saying Chelsea is winning this even if we get the win from the last minute. Everton have taken the lead at Brighton. 1-0 they lead there. Jess Carter's just won a throw-in. Just about to reach 45 minutes there. I'd imagine we'll have a couple of minutes added on as well for this game because there was a pause when Alicia Rosso was treated. Oh, good cross in for Chelsea, but Earps gets there. Well, they've got all to do, Chelsea, in this second half if it stays like this at half-time. Big team talk to come from the manager, Emma Hayes. Oh, United with a weird kind of ball in, but my stream's just paused on that, so I don't know where that ball's going. There's no one going for it when the match is paused as I see it. Half-time at West Ham, though. West Ham 0, Arsenal 0. But only Seidefeld needs to tell his team to find a goal because all it would take is Chelsea to get at least a draw to get themselves winning the title if Arsenal can't get themselves a win. That is for sure. So at the moment at half-time there, it's West Ham 0, Arsenal 0. My stream for the United game has paused for a moment, so I must... oh, there we go, it's back. 3 minutes of added time they've been given. Oh, my clock's just disappeared. That's because it is half-time. Well, no, it isn't yet, but it will be. United goal kick. There's a lot of Arsenal fans chanting in the stands at half-time. They're all looking at their phones, keeping an eye on that Chelsea score. But yeah, the last time Arsenal won the title was 2017. So it's quite... I mean, whoever's got the trophy to deliver it to whichever stadium, it's quite handy because at least both matches are in London, so it's not too far in between, I'd imagine. If maybe they're using a helicopter, who knows? Or maybe they have two trophies and they have one as a replica, I'm not sure. Chelsea now on the attack. Might be the last chance of the first half from the left-hand side. 3 of them in the box, waiting for the cross. Only to be denied there with a slide tackle, but actually that was the last touch of the game. So, half-time here at Kingsmeadow. As I said before, Emma Hayes has a lot to do at half-time. Does she make changes from the bench? We'll find out when the second half starts. But anyway, we're going to take a quick short break. But Chelsea need to turn this round in hopes that Arsenal do not win at West Ham. So here it's 2-1 to United at half-time. But at West Ham, they are drawing goalless with Arsenal at half-time there. So just a reminder of the other scores. Aston Villa trailing a goal down to Birmingham, who got relegated earlier this week. Brighton also trailing at home to Everton. Man City winning 2-0 and if it stays like that, as long as they get the win, they will secure third spot. And Tottenham are goalless at home to Leicester, and the same, of course, with West Ham and Arsenal. So anyway, don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back for the second half in about 10 to 15 minutes. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, folks. The second half has just begun. As Chelsea have all to do, it looks as though there wasn't any changes from the bench at half-time from Emma Hayes or from Mark Skinner. But the second half has just begun, so the second half's already begun as well for West Ham Arsenal. And already Chelsea going on the attack with a cross into the United box, but Jackie Gronin has just cleared it. But anyway, they come now. Chelsea with a ball in. Cuthbert with a shot blocked now. Kerr. Oh, what a volley from Sam Kerr. And she has scored and has got them back to 2-2. That didn't take them long. And that's exactly what the doctor ordered. Emma Hayes has got exactly what she needed, which is an equaliser to start off the second half. And Sam Kerr, what a volley. She was voted the Football Writers Player of the Year, and that was earlier this week, and she's just shown why. That is a great goal, one of the goals of the season, that is, especially at a time like this. So it was a cross in from the right hand side. United couldn't deal with it. Kerr left it for Cuthbert to have a strike. Didn't go well for Cuthbert as it was blocked, but then Sam Kerr with a volley which I don't think Mary Earps was expecting whatsoever. So, 2-2. Meanwhile, Arsenal have a corner. Remember, they need to at least try and win their game to put any pressure on Chelsea. So at the moment, Chelsea would win the league because they'd finish a point ahead of Arsenal because of them drawing. So remember, Chelsea need another goal. Both teams will want to win either way. But Arsenal know that if they won at West Ham and Chelsea won against United, then it would still mean Chelsea would win the league because they started today a point ahead of them. Chelsea went on the attack again, but it's gone out for a goal kick. Fourth official having words with Emma Hayes. Emma Hayes probably... Well, it looks as though Chelsea have made substitutions. So Sophie Ingle and Anderson went off, and Beth England and G came on. So simple forwards for Emma Hayes to put on in a bid to get the goals that they need, and they've started off with one goal already. Arsenal just not having any luck in the penalty area at the moment against West Ham. West Ham are defending very well. Now Kerr, cross in. United, for now, just get it out of the penalty area. It's with Ella Tone, who scored the second goal of the game. It's gone out for a throw-in. Ivan Swift saying, now let's go for 4-2. I hear what you mean. You want that gap, don't you, to make sure. Here's another cross from Chelsea, and it's just gone behind for a goal kick. Sam Kerr this time with the cross. So, Man City will finish third. They are 2-0 up. Looks as though Brighton have got an equaliser at home to Everton. And this was in the second half. Because it finished half-time, Everton leading 1-0. What a volley that was from Sam Kerr, though. Just watching the replay again. Brilliant, brilliant goal. Arsenal doing everything they can to find this goal. They've got themselves a corner. It's taken short. Meanwhile, United's defence under a little bit of pressure. It's back with Earps, the goalkeeper. She needs to clear it. Instead, she plays a short pass. United could just do with clearing it and getting it away from Harder, G and Kerr and all that up front. What a dramatic day it's been, regardless of whoever wins. This is fantastic. Carter now. Only to be pass stopped by, I think that was Tony. Throwing for Chelsea. Trying to get a flick header forward to Gororita. We've not seen much of Gororita today. She's been quite quiet. Now here's G, who came on from the half-time. Oh, here's a chance here for Chelsea. There's a few in the box. Here's a cross, and it's 3-2. And Chelsea have reached, well, for the first time of the game. And what do I said Reeton hasn't done much today, and then she goes and scores. 3-2 to Chelsea, and that means that they will go on to win the title if it stays like this, regardless of the Arsenal scoreline or result there. But Chelsea have turned it around. Fair play to them. It didn't take them long in the second half, but it just shows how well driven this team is under Emma Hayes. Chelsea women 3-2 up. And pretty much as we stand, they will win the title. Wisdom Amo saying let's go, and says best team. Ivan Swift saying one more girls, 4-2 it is. You said 4-2 as well before, so I can understand that, just so you've got a bit of breathing space. As a Man United fan, I'm gutted. But they've turned that around so quickly. Emma Hayes just does this. Just punches her hand as she celebrates. She's wearing blue today. It was a good finish by Gororita. I must admit, though, I was saying, it's typical commentary curse. I say she hasn't done much today, moments before, and then she goes and scores. Corner here for United. So, of course, Chelsea now just need to make sure that they don't concede. As long as they win, they've won the title. It doesn't matter what happens at West Ham. Arsenal frustrations for them at the moment. No goals in that game. After 53 minutes. United with a corner. Didn't really come to anything. Simple enough catch for Ann-Katrin Berger to make. I'll say this now for Mark Skinny, the United manager. Regardless of the result today, I think she'll be happy with his team's involvement in the game. They've really given it a go here at Kingsmeadow. It's not over yet, of course, but they've played really well so far, United. Now here come United. Alicia Rosso. She's through on goal. Oh, she might just have been offside, I think. Ella Tone. Yeah. Lino's just put the flag up. But it just shows that United... just maybe offside. She wouldn't have got there in time, though. The ball's too long. Adira Freedom Dan saying, I need 2 more goals from Sam Kerr. Oh, sorry, yes. Thank you, Makina. It's been such a dramatic game, I forgot to update the score. Thank you. There we go. Here come United. Too far away for Galton to pick up. Well, for any of you Chelsea fans or football fans watching, we will be doing the live stream watch along here on Let's Talk Sport for the Women's FA Cup final, which is a week today. That kicks off at 2:30. So do join us for that. It's Chelsea versus Manchester City. Do subscribe to Let's Talk Sport, folks. Do give us a follow on YouTube. for us to bring out more content like this. We're trying to get to 10,000 subscribers. So do help us get there. We're nearly at 9,300. Here come United now with Jackie Gronin. Crossing. Oh, it's hit the bar. I think, anyway. Looked like it took a deflection. Wasn't off the goalkeeper, but Berger fell on her back there, I think. As she was, for a moment, nervous, thinking it might just somehow creep in. It did. It hit the crossbar. Might have actually hit the post. Imagine if that went in. Whew, nearly did. That would have been a freak of nature, that. Katrin Berger, okay to carry on, I think. She landed quite nastily, I think, when going for the ball. Kayla saying, some match, isn't it? It certainly is. Richard Wong saying, so happy. Still goalless at West Ham. Arsenal still struggling to find a goal, and that's nearly been an hour of play there. Cuthbert with a throw-in down the line. Now with Rosso. Oh, she's fouled on the sidelines. That'll be a free kick. Thomas limping away as well. As far as I'm aware, Man United haven't made any substitutions in this game so far. Arsenal have a corner to defend here. Now imagine if West Ham score, that'll pretty much be another step towards Chelsea winning the league. It's in their hands at the moment, Chelsea. They're leading 3-2 here. So West Ham with the corner. Looks like there was a foul in the crowd there. So in that little crowd in the box, so it'll be a goal kick free kick for Arsenal. Nilabja Hazra saying Chelsea women will win today. I'm not confident about FA Cup women, but I hope men will defeat Liverpool as they lost the momentum after the draw. Yeah, it's mad, isn't it? Chelsea, both men and women's teams are in the cup finals next weekend. Both of them at Wembley on Saturday and Sunday. So, big weekend ahead for Chelsea. But yeah, Chelsea versus Liverpool next Saturday in the men's. So, Chelsea going for the only silverware that they can possibly get this season. They were... Well, it's the same final as the League Cup, isn't it? Liverpool beat Chelsea in the League Cup final earlier this season on penalties. So I'm sure Chelsea will be wanting to get revenge. So already, since Tuchel has come in, this will be his fourth cup final, won't it? He was in the Champions League final last season and the FA Cup. League Cup this season, now the FA Cup again. Oh, Arsenal. Oh, it's in and they've scored. Arsenal have got a goal. I think it's Black Stanios who has scored. Only side of foul. Roaring on, and just as they reach 1 hour into the match, Arsenal have finally taken the lead, and that's all they can do. All they can do is win and just put pressure on Chelsea, but as we know, Chelsea winning here at Kings Meadow. So Niam Charles has gone off for Anik Norrin. So that, well, I say that could be Charles' last game of the season, last game for Chelsea, because she is leaving at the end of the season, but of course, there's the FA Cup final next weekend, so she might be in that. Good finish from Black Stenios. United have just had a cross come into the Chelsea half, but Berger gets there just ahead of Rosso. So at the moment, Arsenal still to finish second, but they'll finish a point behind Chelsea. They're going to go again here. Arsenal! Oh, it just came off the bar, I think, from Beth Mead. Good chance. But now here, Chelsea in the United half. Now with G, her back's towards goal at the moment. Now to Jess Carter, to Millie Bright, who's quite far forward for a centre-back. Millie Bright doesn't get to the end of the flick pass forward. And Beth England, well, I think Millie Bright's been penalised there for a foul. So United have a free kick. Oh, Beth Mead hit the crossbar, hit the inside crossbar as well, so she didn't get the look of it going past the goal line. Neil Abja Hazra saying Chelsea women need an insurance goal and then part the bus. Yes, yeah, absolutely. Because if United can get a late equaliser, it's over, isn't it? But again, Arsenal only 1-0 up against West Ham, so Arsenal, I'm sure, are thinking the same, where they need a second goal just to probably put the game to bed and at least secure the 3 points and see what happens here at Kings Meadow. I think we might have a little bit of added time in this game, which will make it interesting if it's still 3-2. There's treatment being done for one of the United players. Remember to subscribe to Let's Talk Sport here on YouTube, folks. We'd love it if you could. For future watch-alongs, as I said, we'll be doing the Women's FA Cup final next Sunday here on Let's Talk Sport. Tonight we're doing the World Senior Snooker final. That's at 7 o'clock. We don't know who is in the final yet because the semis are taking place as we speak. Could be our final snooker watch-along for a while since the snooker season's done. Arsenal yet again with another chance, this time with a shot hitting the side netting. They're just replaying the Arsenal goal. So it's Leah Galton who's down injured. I think she's okay though, she's smiling. Actually no, I think she's crying actually. Oh dear. Looks like Leah Galton isn't going to stay on. Hopefully she's okay. But I'll be surprised if Leah Galton carries on. Yeah, Galton, she's able to walk, but, well, she's limping. But yeah, it looks like her match is done for the day. Oh, and Arsenal have scored again! 2-0 Arsenal, and they might have just put their game to bed now, so that gives them that security, maybe. But they still need Chelsea to not win in their bid to try and win the WSL title, let's not forget. I'm not sure who scored for them. Kirsty Hansen has come on for Leah Galton. But yeah, Galton doesn't looks like it's going to be a bad end for Leah Galton, sadly, for her season. Millie Bright was the one who fouled her, so of course I'm sure Millie Bright doesn't mean it. Oh, what a strike that was for that second goal for Arsenal. My United Chelsea stream has just stopped for a moment, so I'm missing what's going on there. No, the stream I've just found is miles behind the one I was watching. Apparently Chelsea have scored again, so if that is the case, the game is done and dusted. Oh, yeah, there we go. So Sam Kerr has scored, and that might have just sealed it. Despite Arsenal putting pressure on them, Chelsea have certainly woken up in the second half, and now they lead 4-2. Mike Barrett saying, I can't believe I'm going to say this, but come on, Man United. I think that could be it, to be honest with you, Mike. I can't see Man United getting 2 goals again at Chelsea. It's been all Chelsea in the second half. Still over 20 minutes to go. Let's see the goal again. Mary Earps chests it in the air, and then she volleys it. Oh, what a goal! While Mary Earps is off her line. Oh, Mary Earps. That's twice today Sam Kerr has caught her. What a goal that is. Oh, it's a lovely finish. Sam Kerr's got 2 goals of the month right there. What a player she's been for Emma Hayes and Chelsea. So over 20 minutes left of this WSL season, and Chelsea looking very comfortable now to take home a 3rd WSL title in a row. Here they come again, Chelsea! Oh, it's on the goal line! United just keep it out. A 5th goal just to be absolutely sure, you could say, but it's all Chelsea at the moment. Now a long ball into the box for Millie Bright. Oh, the header was... Well, it was a terrible attempt by Millie Bright on the near post, but it's gone out for a goal kick for United. Of course, it would make things interesting if United could find a goal back in the next few minutes, but just can't see it. They've been very quiet in the second half. Wow, both teams have had 4 shots on target. Chelsea have been clinical then. 4 goals, 4 shots on target. Fair play. Chelsea just clearing it from their half at the moment. One of the United defenders has just gone down. Chinado saying, you remember my statement earlier that we will have an excellent second half? You certainly said so. Najim says, come on Chelsea. Now here's Alicia Rosso. Oh, not sure what shot that was. Come back to her, makes the cross, and it's deflected behind for a corner. It came off G. Yeah, I'm intrigued how the Women's FA Cup final will go next weekend, because Chelsea lost in that Continental Cup final earlier this season with Man City, which did surprise me. I thought Chelsea would win that, and they took the lead as well, but still 2-0 at West Ham between the Hammers and Arsenal. Well, United's corner ends up being nothing, and it's gone back to the halfway line. Now out to the left. United throwing. I haven't seen the other scores. Tottenham are 1-0 up against Leicester. I don't know how long ago this was. Still 1-1 between Brighton and Everton. Here come Chelsea now on the left-hand side to make sure that the title's coming to them. It's harder. Now G goes for a shot. Oh, just hit the side netting, just wide. But Chelsea just hungry for more, aren't they, at the moment? Remember, folks, to subscribe to Let's Talk Sport. Give us a follow. It's free to do so. It'll keep you up to date for our future watch-alongs, especially for women's football, including next weekend's Women's FA Cup final. So do join me for that. We also do MotoGP. We'll be doing the French Grand Prix next Sunday. Now here come Chelsea again. This time United win the ball back just in front of their own centre, penalty area. Now here's Alicia Rosso. Good tackle from Cuthbert. And it's cleared away. Now Katie Zellum. To Tone. Rosso. Her opponent falls down. Rosso couldn't keep it. Well won by Pernell Harder there. Going on a good run here. Oh, just too long maybe for Beth England to reach. And now Mary Earps. I say she was going to boot it away, but instead she plays out to one of her teammates onto the right. Now United again. On the far side here. Cross comes in. Just headed away. Oh, might just go for a strike. Oh, not a bad shot from Zellum. There wasn't much pace on the shot, but it was on target. But Berger just stretched out and made sure and just went down with the ball. Would have made it very interesting if that had found the net. Would have been some finish as well from Katie Zellum. Of course, she'll be hoping that she gets picked for the England women's squad. So, of course, the Women's Euros is this summer. It starts on July 6th at Old Trafford between England and Austria. So, yeah, looking forward to that. And be sure to follow Let's Talk Sports. We'll be doing some watch-alongs for that. So it'll be very, very fun to watch. So, 16 minutes to go. Chelsea 4, Man United 2. As long as they beat Man United today, they will win the Women's Super League title. Doesn't matter what happens at Arsenal. Arsenal are 2-0 up. They've probably won their game. thrown for Chelsea just inside the United half. Looks like Mark Skinner's going to make another substitution. Now with Reeton, who scored the third goal to put Chelsea in the lead for the first time today. No, sorry, that was when she made it 2-2, wasn't it? Yeah. No, sorry, she did make it 3-2. It was Sam Kerr who scored the second goal. So yeah, Sam Kerr's on a hat-trick here. So Thomas has gone off. She scored the opening goal for United. And Vidal Barisa is coming on for United to replace Marta Thomas. After Saeed saying Kerr is a queen. Oh, Gronin just fouled there. Should win a free kick. I mean, regardless of what happens, it's been a very interesting final day. Chelsea were up against it, but fair play to them. They've shown why they are going to be the champions. Looks like Fleming is about to come on and to replace Pernell Harder, so I think it's fair to say Emma Hayes is at least trying to get them to defend a little bit now. 14 minutes to go. Smiles all round for Pernell Harder and Emma Hayes. I mean, you got to give Emma Hayes a lot of credit. Time after time after time, they just keep winning the league whenever they have the strongest team. And I'm sure she'd love to defend the FA Cup next weekend when they take on Man City, and a way to obviously get revenge after losing the League Cup this season. So they could have, there was chances for them to win the treble this season. But they did that last season, but just missed out on a quadruple when they lost the Women's Champions League final. Didn't make much progress this season. They couldn't even get out of the group stages, sadly. But it was this time last season that Chelsea won the title, the WSL title, on the final day, and I think that was they won it from Manchester City last season. But they played at Kings Meadow and there was no crowd because, of course, COVID restrictions were happening in England, so no one could go to the match. So I think for Chelsea, even though they won last season, it feels like a delayed party from last season to this season to win it in front of a crowd this time. So I'm sure the Chelsea players can't wait to celebrate. Gora Reeton. I think this is a free kick. It is. Oh, Cuthbert. Oh, poor kick. Gee. Oh, blocked. Blocked on the line. If there was any doubts and that had gone in, it would have been well and truly over. We'll probably stay on here for the trophy celebrations and to react to the match. Jess Carter with a long throw-in flick towards Mary Earps. Mary Earps just boots it out of her hands in a rush for United to go for the attack. Too long for any of the forwards to collect it. It's gone back deep into the United half. Vital with the throw-in. Nikita Paris is coming on for Arsenal. She's replacing Beth Mead. You can't go wrong with any of those two for your England team, that is for sure. Serena Wagman's got a lot of choices for the upcoming Euros. It looks as though United have a corner. They're making some substitutions. Jackie Gronin goes off. So Jackie Gronin, I think her contract is up this summer. So I wonder if she'll stay on or if she'll move on to another team. Oh, header. United just couldn't get control of the ball there in the penalty area, and it's been cleared away. It's back on the halfway line with United. I'd love it if I'm a United fan. I'd love to see at least United score one more goal just to make the outcome very interesting. Even if they didn't score two. I highly doubt they will, but it'd make things very interesting in the last 9 or so minutes. Arsenal look like they've pretty much wrapped up the game at West Ham. They're 2-0 up, but well, actually they might make it 3-0 here. No. Oh, still in the box. Medema. Cross. Someone go. No, no one. No one's at the end of the cross, and West Ham get rid of it. Well, the sun has been beautiful today in London. Oh, it took a deflection. I think it came off Rosso at the end. It will be a corner. Not sure if that was going on target, but Kerr looking for a hat-trick. Looked like it was going wide, but the deflection made sure of it. Hits on the head. 7 minutes left. But I'm sure the Arsenal fans have kept refreshing the score from Chelsea on their phones throughout the second half in a hope that United would get Salford, but it will probably... There probably comes a time at this match now where they can't see Arsenal winning the title. I'll say this now to Arsenal, it's a good season either way. I know they won't win any trophies, but I think for only Eidevall's first season as Arsenal manager, he's given them a lot of fight in that WSL. They were top for at least half the season. Now here come Chelsea, foul in the box. No, referee says play on. Chelsea thought they might have got a penalty there. Instead, it's come back out again. Cuthbert, that's a good ball to Reeton in the box. G with a flick. It was on target, but straight at one of the United defenders. I noticed you lot are asking for a link. I don't have a link, I'm afraid. I'm sure the trophy celebrations will go up on YouTube later on. Now G. Oh, it's through to Reeton. Good defending by Hansen, who just came on a few minutes ago for United. But yes, Man United, well, Man City have just made it 3-0. So Man City will get third place, and that is the final Champions League spot. Birmingham may be winning, but they are going to go down. Yeah, Man City made sure that they went down in their midweek game. It's a shame to see Birmingham women go down. Birmingham have had some good squads over the last few years. You know, a lot of their players went on to the likes of Chelsea, Arsenal and Man City. So, it is a shame. Karen Carney, she was at Birmingham, then she finished her career at Chelsea, I think it was. So yeah, it's a shame Birmingham are going down. Hopefully they'll be competitive in the Championship They might even fight for the title next season. Liverpool will be coming up next season in the Women's Super League. So another Northwest team to join Man City and Man United. And Liverpool were actually the first team to win the WSL when it was launched in 2011. So they won the very first season. But it's mad, isn't it, how they've ended up relegated to the Championship over the last few years. Remember to subscribe to Let's Talk Sport, folks. If you're enjoying the stream, give us a like. Click that subscribe button as well. Would really appreciate it. Oh, Chelsea coming on the attack again. Oh, we're very close to reaching 9,300 subscribers, folks. Do click that subscribe button. United with a volleyed effort. Way over the goal. If you don't try, you don't know, but I don't think you were ever going to score from there. Just noticed that Wrexham are 3-0 up against Stockport. That's just about to reach 60 minutes, so thrashing Stockport. Stockport was supposed to be top of the league, but they're not now. Because on goal difference, Wrexham are leading by 2 goals. Whew. But Stockport do have a game in hand. I think Stockport have got Torquay United at home on Wednesday. And then they play Halifax at home next Sunday. Yeah, Wrexham are at home to Dagenham and Redbridge next week. So Stockport may have had to concede defeat today, unless they somehow find 3 goals in the last half an hour. So Berger with the clearance. We're about to reach 90 minutes. Not long, a few seconds away now. But Chelsea looking like they're going to get both hands on the WSL title. Now here's G looking for a 5th goal. Here Chelsea. Oh, it's just gone out for a goal kick, I think, at the end. G saying that it's a corner. Oh no, it is a corner. Yeah. I didn't see any deflection there, but referee agrees. For anyone wondering where the trophy celebrations will be broadcast, I have no idea. The match that I'm watching it on is on Sky, but it might be on the Chelsea Facebook account or their YouTube channel. I'm not sure. You'd think they'd live stream the trophy celebration, at least the team who were winning. 7 minutes added on. Wow. That must be because of when Leah Galton was injured. But we got 7 minutes of added time. But Man United nowhere near as threatening at Chelsea's goal as they were in the first half. 4 shots on target. overall in this match anyway, not in the second half. Now we have Chelsea on the right hand side with Sam Kerr, G through. Oh, another corner here for Chelsea. I mean, at the end of the day, as long as they keep the ball or keep it in United's half, Chelsea, I mean, there's only 6 minutes left of added time, but they just want to make sure. So, corner to come here for Chelsea. Arsenal still winning 2-0. I think it's finished at 2-0 there. So, Arsenal have got the win. That's all they could do. But they are going to finish runners-up. Man City still playing at Reading. They're 4-0 up now. But they've sealed third place from Man United. So, Chelsea just about to make another substitution with 5 minutes left of added time. Sam Kerr coming off, so she won't get her hat-trick. But Drew Spence, I think Drew Spence is leaving Chelsea at the end of the season, so nice few minutes for her. Lot of applause in the King's Meadow, probably mainly for Sam Kerr for getting the 2 crucial goals to help Chelsea win the title for another season. Apparently it is full time at King's Meadow, even though I'm 4 minutes behind, so from what Mike Barrett's put in the live chat page. Apologies, my stream's a bit behind today. It's just the way it is. It does happen. Be sure to subscribe, folks. We're very close to 9,300. We'll be doing the Women's FA Cup final this time next week, so be sure to follow us for that if you can't watch the game. Well, at least Birmingham got a win before they leave the Women's Super League. 1-0 against Villa. Lauren James is watching in the stands with her Chelsea shirt on. Started on the bench today. Looks like she won't come on for the final few minutes. And of course, Lauren James was part of the United squad last season, but a good move for her last summer as she now can take a Women's Super League medal. I think she was part of the Man United team that won the championship to get themselves up to the Women's Super League. So, wow, pretty much into the last minute of added time. I am a bit behind on my stream, folks, so I believe the match is over. So I think it is about to be full time here, folks. Should be over. We've reached 97. United have the ball, but that should be it. And there we go. Full time at Kingsmeadow, and Chelsea, for the third year running, have won the Women's Super League. Emma Hayes' team, they had to do it the hard way. They were 2-1. They were 1-0 down, then 2-1 down after the first half, but they just turned it up on another level, didn't they, in that second half? And they have gone on to win it nice and comfortably at the end. First half, bit of a nightmare for Emma Hayes, but in the second half, they turned it round, as I said. But it could have been a Sam Kerr hat-trick. Not today, though. 2 goals from Sam Kerr, Gora Reeton with 1, and Cuthbert with another to make sure that Chelsea win the league title yet again. But at least this time, they've done it in front of a crowd. As I said, 12 months ago, they won it on the final day against Man City. But they didn't get to win it in front of a crowd at the Kingsmeadow. This time they have, and I'm sure the players will enjoy the celebrations with their loyal supporters as well as Emma Hayes. But Emma Hayes out on the pitch now, just hugging all her teammates. Sam Kerr doesn't get the match ball today. She went off just before the end. So, just watching the stream now. It's probably a few minutes behind still. I've just picked out another stream. But I think it was further behind than the one I was using throughout the match. But either way, we'll stay on until Chelsea lift the trophy, I reckon. But if you wanted to know what our next video will be here on the channel, it'll be at around 7 o'clock tonight for the World Seniors final. Should be a good one. But we don't know who's in the final yet. I'll just double check to see what the latest scores are with that. Oh, so it started an hour ago, the first semi-final. Peter Lyons versus Jimmy White, and then it's followed by David Lilly versus Lee Walker. So the final is tonight at 7 p.m. Be sure to join us for that. Meanwhile, the Chelsea team just in a massive circle at the moment. I'm sure they'll be just waiting on Emma Hayes to deliver the final team talk of the season. Well, actually, no, say that. They've got the Women's FA Cup final next Sunday, a week today. So do join us for that. We'll be doing a watch long at 2:30 p.m. kickoff time. That'll be next Sunday. G's doing the most weird... I'm not sure what kind of dance that was from G. It's good to see Frank Kirby there, even though she can't play at the moment. Hopefully we'll see her soon. Hopefully we'll see her at the Women's Euros, but we'll see. All depends on her medical condition, I guess. John Anham has got in touch saying, I love you all up, Chelsea. Aussie JL saying, congratulations, Chelsea. Yet another golden boot for our Aussie golden girl. That is Sam Kerr. But yeah, get in touch on the live chat page, folks. Let us know your thoughts to the end of the season. Can Chelsea win the FA Cup next weekend? And we have reached 9,300 subscribers. So thank you very much, folks, for following us, clicking that subscribe button. We really appreciate it. What next for Emma Hayes, folks? 3 WSL titles in a row. You know, what's next for her? Does she just stay for another season? I'm sure she probably will. But do you think maybe she'd love to try out a challenge somewhere else? Or she's been here for a good long time now, and she's been very successful. The only trophy that's missing now is the Champions League. You know, can they do it next season and get themselves into another final and hopefully win it this time?
Came the game. You've got Jonna Anderson. You'll also be saying goodbye to Drew Spence. You've got to say her farewell. A word on those three players from you?
Yeah, I think all three irreplaceable. I mean, G is obviously class on the field, but she's a character off the field too that we'll definitely miss. Drew's a Chelsea legend and one of the first people to make me feel comfortable when I came here. So forever in debt to all of them. And Jonna, I mean, she speaks for herself. She plays like a queen on the field, and yeah, they're all irreplaceable. But yeah, we've got to find a way to bounce back without them.
Do you set personal targets? Because that's twice in a row that you've got 20 goals.
Look, I just try and do my best every game to make sure the team's on top, and I know if I'm scoring goals, I put the team in a good position to win. So obviously I want to score as many goals as I can, but I don't set myself personal goals like the Golden Boot. I just do what I can for my team to win.
Well, we're loving watching you, Sam. Congratulations, you are Barclays Player of the Match.
Thank you.
But the trophies keep on coming because you've also got the Barclays Golden Boot as well. It's a heavy one.
Yeah, got one of those.
Congratulations.
Cheers, thank you.
It's funny, I've never actually heard Sam Kerr interviewed before, but her voice doesn't go with her. I don't know why, it just doesn't. But it looks as though the Chelsea team have just gone into the tunnel. It looks like they'll come back. I'd imagine, obviously, they'll come back for the trophy celebrations. But yes, Sam Kerr with the golden boot. She's gone and picked it up and she's running back to the tunnel to join her team. James Matthew saying, well done, ladies. I love you all. But yeah, we'll stay on, folks, for the trophy celebrations, and then we'll call it a day for this watch-along. So if you have just joined us, Chelsea have won the WSL title for the third year in a row after beating Man United 4-2. If you've just joined us, you didn't know what happened. United went 1-0 up in the first half. Then Chelsea found a quick equaliser. United went up ahead again to lead 2-1, but then in the second half, Chelsea with 3 goals in the second half to turn it round. 2 goals from Sam Kerr, and when you get the chance, and hopefully they'll be up on YouTube soon, you've got to check out both Sam Kerr's goals, both of them volleys, and they're fantastic goals. But yeah, Gora Reeton also scored for Chelsea. John Iman saying, congrats Chelsea FC. Of course, they'll feel empty, Arsenal. They may have won the game today, but no trophy to celebrate. So they'll be a little gutted, I think. It's on the adverts at the moment before the trophy celebration. Come on, we want to see him lift it. Well, Jimmy White is thrashing Peter Lines 3 frames to 0, and he only needs 4 frames to go to the final. I think he'll be the favourite to win the whole thing, Jimmy White. I think we'll have a repeat of him versus David Lilley from last year's final. TV adverts, they go on forever here in the UK. Kadri Ali saying this is the best app. Thanks for making it. No worries. Just waiting for the trophy celebrations to take place. Sadly, the TV adverts are taking forever. I mean, it was a funny start to the season. We did the very first opening round of the WSL this season when Chelsea lost at home, away at Arsenal at the Emirates, and it would pretty much prove for at least half the season that Chelsea would be trailing Arsenal. But then later on in the season, they would turn it around. Arsenal getting that big draw at Chelsea, which made the title race very interesting. I think we all kind of knew that this would be decided on the final day. They're just showing that now when Leah Williamson handballed it, but referee didn't see it. It's good to see Leicester City stay for another season. Well, I say for another season. Well, yeah, pretty much. But like that penalty that they're just showing now when Harder made it 1-0 at Birmingham last weekend. What an important goal that was.
Pitch. Chelsea.
Felix Biel saying congratulations my Blues, and Tyro says up Chelsea ladies. Here come the Chelsea coaches. Looks like they're all coming out now to start the celebrations. Blimey, they've got a few coaches, haven't they? No wonder they won the league. Of course, that big banner at Chelsea's ground in Emery Trust. I've been to a few away matches of Chelsea's this season, and I think it was Aston Villa I saw them play at, and they had a massive in Emery Trust banner. Oh, she's just picking up her medal. Oh, she's just kissed the trophy as well. Blimey, they do have a lot of coaches, Chelsea. It looks as though Chelsea's second keeper is filming the experience. So I think what they're doing is Chelsea, they're introducing each player to come out. So they're not all coming out in one. I think they're introducing each player. So, and Katrin Berger, their main goalkeeper, has just come out now to pick up her medal. She's got a massive banner wrapped around her saying champions for this season. Now Noren. The Man United team have stayed out on the field to watch. Maybe feel inspired for next season. Of course, their sleeve badge of the Women's Super League, that's in gold. Well, that won't change for next season. I'll have that again. Jess Carter coming out. She's had a fantastic season for Chelsea. Been one of the best defenders. I'll be surprised if she's not in the starting lineup at the first Euro match in July. I must admit, I'm surprised this game wasn't at Stamford Bridge, but aren't Chelsea playing today? No, they played yesterday. Why couldn't this game been on at Stamford Bridge then? You'd have had a full crowd. Well, you'd have had a lot more fans in, especially to watch Chelsea win the title. I just don't get it. I really don't get it. Why can't they have? Niam Chol's coming out. Well, it's going to go on forever, this, if they're just going to announce each player. Oh, come on. Get on with it. Now Anderson, she's off, I think. Along with G, she'll be leaving at the end of the season. So either way, she's played a final home game at least before they play the cup final next Sunday. Abdelina's just come out. She gets a hug from Emma Hayes. Now Sophie Ingle. Very underrated player, Sophie Ingle. She's done very well for Wales. Now here comes G. She leaves at the end of the season. She'll be heading back to South Korea. She joined Chelsea 8 years ago. She's flying the banner, flying the flag before she picks up her medal. Of course, I'm sure they'll celebrate tonight, but remember they've got another match next Sunday to win the Women's FA Cup against Man City. That'll be their target. Now Gora Reeton comes out. Now Fleming. Be interested to see if Emma Hayes does try to replace G for the summer. Penal Harder coming out now. Scoring a crucial goal against Birmingham City last weekend. If it wasn't for her goal, they might have lost the title. Just shows how how important every goal and every win is in a league. It's all about consistency. Drew Spence comes out, and I think it is Drew Spence that's leaving as well this summer. And here's Fran Kirby. Good to see her, even though she's currently not fit to play. She's got a Chelsea shirt on. Hopefully we'll see her at the Euros. Big important player, Fran Kirby. Now Laura James. Didn't play today, but she joined for Man United last season. Hopefully it's not an awkward one for her doing it in front of her old teammates, winning the league. And now here's Sam Kerr, probably Chelsea's best player of the season and the Golden Boot as well. She's forgot her medal. She went past them all and forgot to get the medal. And now here's the captain, Eriksson. So the captain, she picks up the trophy. And then she'll go up the podium and lifts it. And Chelsea, of course, winning the Women's Super League for 3rd year in a row. Can they do it next season yet again with the likes of G, Drew Spence and Anderson leaving for the season? We shall see. So, blue ribbons all over King's Meadow at the moment. Fireworks behind the podium. Chelsea, difficult to beat twice now that they've won it on the final day. And they've just shown that even with experience, they can still get the job done after being 2-1 down to Manchester United. Absolutely fantastic. An eventful day in the final round of the Women's Super League season. But I think that has come to the end of our watch along today. So thank you all for tuning in over the last couple of hours or so here on Let's Talk Sport. If you really enjoyed the stream and you haven't yet, click that subscribe button and give us a like. We've got one more stream later today, and that's at 7 PM for the World Senior Snooker Final. So do join me with Stuart Davis. So I won't be on my own tonight. Stuart Davis will join me as well. The Davises are in town. Anyway, thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you later. But congratulations to Chelsea, WSL champions for another year, and you can join us next Sunday at 2:30 PM to find out if Chelsea can win the FA Cup as well and defend that against Manchester City. See you later, folks.